Alright, right now I'm real quickly just gonna review every Battlefield that I've played. And this here I'm just gonna use the disc just so it shows, just so there's something you can look at. So I'm gonna be starting off here with the oldest one, Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. This here's for the PS2, which actually I have a couple in this box here. Yeah, this one here, the campaign on it is actually really good for a game that came out in, right there, it says 2005. It's actually a really good game. It's a very good campaign because it feels more of like open world-ish. Like, you can kind of go around, do whatever you want. If you want to go, like, do a certain thing before doing another part of it, you can do that. Because it's more free. It's not just following checkpoints the entire time. The multiplayer now is very competitive. There's very sweaty people, and it is full of hackers. But every now and then you can find yourself a server that is full of normal people, like just like average players, and can be really fun. Like I had that happen the other day. But this one here, I'm gonna rate this one at the very top. This is a 10 out of 10 because it first introduced Battlefield to consoles. Because before this, it was all PC, like with 1942 and 2142 and Battlefield 2. It was all on PC. Then also, just kind of fun. Like, if you get yourself in a right online server, the campaign's fun. Good game. Next up. This one here, I'm not going to show it. I'm going to say it's a 10 out of 10. Bad Company. I've not been able to find multiplayer yet. I've seen videos of people playing it. I've played the campaign. It's extremely fun. The campaign is very fun. Very rarely I can find games with fun campaigns. But like these older games, they have really good campaigns. This one here, very good campaign. And multiplayer, I'm going to find an emulator at some point to play it online. This here, it's a 10 out of 10. And yeah, I really like it. Next up here, probably going to get a lot of hate. 9 out of 10 for Bad Company 2. This here, it's the same people that you find in Bad Company 1. The campaign's same people. Plays the same guy, Preston Morrow. And it feels the same as Bad Company. It feels like they just copied and pasted it. However, the online, it's alright. Well, what I mean alright means pretty good. It's good online. But, just feels very similar to just Bad Company 1. But, it probably might change if I do find it online for Bad Company 1. I'm sure somewhere out there is an emulator. But this year it's a 9 out of 10. Next up here, 8.5 out of 10, Battlefield 3. This here is probably one of the better ones that I've played in a while. It's very good. It's a very good game. The campaign's pretty good. Every now and then there's a mission that isn't really that fun. Like the F-18 mission, that one's amazing. Campaign, it's still got a pretty good campaign, but it's not as good as the Bad Companies. Because it's not really that funny, because like the Bad Company, there's some guys that just say some funny stuff, like Sweetwater, he's hilarious. I like Sweetwater, he makes Bad Company easily the best for like campaigns. But Battlefield 3, I still like the game. It's a great game. Online is fun, but it's not as good as the Bad Companies. Next up here, Battlefield 4. I'm gonna give it the same thing as Battlefield 3, 8.5 out of 10. It feels pretty much the same as Battlefield 3. Like, the vehicles pretty much are the same. It has some of the same maps, so like back to no, Jesus, it has some of the same maps, so like Metro, I think Omen, Gulf of Omen is in this, and also Caspian Border. I think there might be another one, but feels pretty much the same. Campaign, same thing. Feels like it's missing something. However, the online's pretty good. Got some good vehicles. Got the AH-1Z, which is best helicopter in my opinion. Above that, unlike all the other ones, like these ones I've showed here, this one still has the online servers for the PS4. The PS3 got shut down. But yeah, it's a really good game still. Now this next one, a lot of you are gonna disagree on this. I say this is a 10 out of 10. See how I got it? Only for $8. But this year, it's really good. It's completely different from all the other ones. This year being like war, this is cops and robbers. Completely different theme. I've not seen any other game like it besides Ready or Not, even though theme like the game's completely different, but it's got the same theme of being a police officer. However, this you can play as criminals. It still has that Battlefield feeling, like attack helicopters, even though they're not like shooting like missiles and rockets. There's like no Abrams and stuff. Instead, they managed to find all of the vehicles work, like with the helicopters they use, like patrol helicopters, but they just mounted some guns on them. That, and also the tanks that they have are just armored cars with machine guns. And it has many unique game modes. This game, like Hot Wire, where you have to hijack cars, rescue, where you need to rescue hostages. In the campaign, you're playing as a police officer. It's completely different than like all the other ones, and because of that, a lot of people did not like it, but I think that made it the best because it's something new. Next up here, Battlefield 1. Yet again, pretty good game. I'm gonna give this one here an 8.5. Not a 9, I'm gonna give it a 9. But I can't explain, you guys probably might be screaming at me right now for not giving it a 10. I give it a 9 because it feels like it's kind of like missing out on some stuff, because Battlefield, you think of modern combat, like attack helicopters, fighter jets. But this year, it's World War One, does not have that. And it's more focused on like infantry, because this is one of the only World War One games out there I think of besides Asanzo. That's actually something that's very uncommon these days. But what I was saying, since it's World War One, you have like the early tanks, like the Mark Ones, the Saint-Chamons planes. You get like those early biplanes, like the DR-1 and the Sopwith Camels. But it has some very unique maps, probably the best graphics of any other one out there. And this year came out, and I'm pretty sure just 2016 is when it came out. See if I can find the date, because I know this came out just after Hardline. I can't see the date when it released, but I'm pretty sure it's 2016, which was just a year after that one. But it comes with some very good DLCs, like you can like play as the Russians, you can play as the Germans, the Italians, the US. There's pretty much every major battle of World War One in this, like Passchendaele, the Somme, and a wide variety of guns that you're probably never gonna see, like the Gewehr 98. You know what? Actually, since speaking of that, Hardline does have some unique guns like the H car FAL and what's the other one? It's gonna come back to me. Like the Sega 308. Those are probably never gonna be seen in another Battlefield because those are some very interesting guns, and also the SG 510. Now let's go back to Battlefield 1. With that, you have the Martini Henrys, all that, all those old guns, which are probably never going to be in another Battlefield game if they do make an older one, because those are just some random guns. Like, I didn't even know, like, half of the guns in the game for just how old they were. But still, I'll keep it as a 9 out of 10. Next up here, we are at the last physical copy of the game I have, Battlefield 5. This year, I'm going to have to give a 7. When it first came out, it was a 9. But towards the end, when they did all of those TTK changes and stuff, it's made the game kind of stressful. That, and there's still a variety of glitches and stuff in it. But, I give it a 7 right now, but it's got great maps. It's got some really cool guns like the MP40s and MG42s. It's got a variety of different theaters in World War II, like the Pacific. It's got Europe and a little bit of Africa. And I think there is a little bit of Italy as well. I think Italy's also in this, which is something that's not really seen often. But it's a really good game. A lot of historical inaccuracies. Same thing with that game there. Like, you can be a German officer in the Pacific running around with a British gun. Which of that kind of annoys me and kind of lowers the score a little bit. The guns, some of them feel like you're trying to kill someone with a teddy bear filled with cotton candy. The bullet spread on some of these guns are pretty obnoxious. It's still a good game at the end of the day. Like, I still play it from time to time, but it's just not as good as the older ones. Now, coming up here, I do not have the physical copies of these ones. However, I have the digital copies, and I will still talk about them. No, I'm just gonna put something out just so you can look at something like, here with this rock. But yeah, with Battlefield 2042 being the next one, this one here had a very rocky start because it was very glitchy. It felt like I was missing something. All focused on online, felt more like a Call of Duty game. And because of that, I didn't really play it because it didn't have that Battlefield feeling to it. So, like, the game at the start, when it first came out, I've given it like a 4 out of 10 because there were so many, like, glitches and stuff. Like, if you had a riot shield, like, I think this was actually glitched. Like, if you had a riot shield and you went on a ladder and jumped off, you would go flying. But however, slowly over time with a variety of updates, they would get rid of some of those glitches. Like, there was one where if you'd call in a vehicle, it wouldn't even spawn, and it would take the, like, place of a vehicle being deployed, and your team will lose out on, like, a tank or a transport vehicle. And other things with, like, just some of those other glitches, like that riot shield one, they would be patched. But even still, like, years after, when they fixed those glitches, it still didn't feel right. It was missing just so much. But then that's when you come to the most recent update that they did over the summer. I was pretty sure it was over the summer. Yeah, it was over the summer. When they did that, like, Road to Battlefield 6. With that, they added some new maps, and they did, like, some other little things here and there. After that, I give it a 8 out of 10. because they fixed some issues, added new content, and also added a battle pass for you to unlock stuff for the new Battlefield 6. With that, you can unlock new things for the vehicle, like skins from old games, gun camos that make it look like the Battlefield 3 M16s. Just so much was added, and it quickly turned itself around, like right away. It became a pretty good game. Like, I still play it today. Portal also, that's probably one of the best modes because you can remake old Battlefields like 2040. What am I even talking about right now? Alright, 1942, Battlefield 3, and Battlefield Bad Company 2. Like, you can have those maps, have like the skins and vehicles of everybody, and just make those games, even though it's very limited, like with the maps, like of Battlefield 3, it's only Caspian border and no Shark Canals. But the attack helicopter the US has is an Apache, even though in the game it was a Viper. There's a couple of things here and there that are wrong, but still a really good game. Now, next up is Battlefield 6. This year I'm giving a 4 out of 10. I just don't like it. It has so many issues. The gun bloom is terrible. Very sweaty. And it feels more like a COD game. The portal mode they completely ruined, so you can't make like these old games in them. Because originally they were gonna have hardline, you can make in Portal, but that there they removed. They got rid of versus bots, like what 2042 had. They completely ruined it by taking away Portal and forcing everyone to play online. And of this, I just very rarely play the game. We have like an hour total on like the PlayStation playing it. That, and I don't even think there's a campaign, or if there is a campaign, it's probably not that good because I've never heard anything about it. That the vehicles, they just don't feel good. Like using them. Attack helicopters, you can fly them upside down. The Battle Royale mode, it's clearly just their version of Warzone. Like, they're trying to become Call of Duty now. Like, they stopped focusing on like that Battlefield experience and are trying to now focus on like pay to win, like Call of Duty. Like, there's things like accessories for guns. Like, if you want to unlock something, you'd have to grind that gun for months to unlock it. Or you could just go into a store and buy a gun skin that has all those accessories for it. And that's like, I don't know, like $15 or something. Yeah, that's pretty much Battlefield 6, in my opinion. Remember, this is all my opinion. If you want to say what you think, comment down below. But this here's what I think of the Battlefield games. There are a couple that I have not played, like Heroes, the ones on PC, or Battlefield Free to Play. I've not played any of those ones because I don't have a PC. However, I played these ones, and I say pretty much all the Battlefields besides Battlefield 6 are amazing. Like, this is pretty much like one of the only games I play. Like, I still play this one. This one I play. Like, I play all of the old ones. Like, I was just playing this one last night. But yeah, that's all. And thank you all for watching.